dress.
Yes,
That
I
was
remember.
cute white dress. Some white dress that is really cute.
Yeah.
So we had matches, his Nikes and one. Like we're really matching. So we go. Like the boys come and pick us up because we're going to use 2 cars. I enter and we go. We reach Volt. Reach Volt. Tell me why he gets out and leaves me, like forgets as if I didn't come. I swear, like those are the small things that guys be doing, but me, I've never forgotten. I was like, what the?
So, welcome to the Bold and Bubbly podcast, everyone.
Yeah.
I hope you're excited for this episode. It's your hosts, Daniela.
Lynette.
And Kanye.
Yeah. I want us to dive right into our next episode, which really takes me to all the challenges that are happening right now with like our dating styles. You see, the thing is, ideally what's happening now is every day our lifestyles are changing. Yeah.
Sure.
Like we see different people living different kind of lifestyles that we also want to live.
Yeah.
On top of that, there's technology changes, there's like changes in our careers. All those things affect the way we are actually dating people now.
Yeah.
And like it's just very, I don't even understand. So I'm just going to dive right into it. Yeah. I might ask a few questions here and there. I don't know if you guys have anything to say before we go straight into it.
Honestly, me as a single person, dating has been so hard.
But as a single person,
I agree with Lynette.
Yeah.
I'm single because dating has just been hard.
I agree with Lynette. I think dating today has been so hard for me.
yeah.
I don't know for how long I'm going to be single, but dating today, guys, I don't know, for real.
I don't know for how long I'm going to be single.
No, because dating today, I don't know, people are not intentional. People don't mean what they say. Someone is going to hit your inbox while they're talking to 5 other girls. So
The one you
don't
like
know.
doesn't like you, the one
you don't like likes you.
Likes
really
you very
likes
much and he's so
Like,
attached and clingy
you guys,
towards
have
you.
you noticed when you don't like a guy and then he's overly like, it just seems like he's harassing you, like
Thank you, and
you
it's
just feel
so
irritated, like, can't you just give me
annoying.
space?
Meanwhile, the ones you
Exactly.
don't like are the ones that put effort.
That's exactly it. Yeah, and that takes me right into my very first question. Do you guys believe that technology now and social media and all these unrealistic expectations we see online affect our relationships?
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Definitely, because like we're always looking at these very perfect couples
Yeah.
on Instagram, on Snapchat. You know those couples that just a couple goals, Pinterest vibe.
Yeah.
And then you're like, when you're looking for a partner, you just get confused. Like in real life, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
I've just
Yeah.
noticed. Like, yes, there's some beautiful couples out there, but like you keep imagining like what you see on social media. You just imagine it's like it's all vacation. Like the guy is supposed to be buying me this. The guy is supposed to be doing this. The guy
Did
is
you guys
supposed to
see?
be doing
Did
this.
you guys see the thing on the internet recently of the guy who bought his wife a whole island because apparently she wanted to wear a bikini?
Yeah, guys. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my god.
Like,
referring to your question, I
Yeah.
think lately we are losing a lot of good men because of the pressure that we're getting from social media.
Very
yeah?
true.
You actually
Yeah.
have a very good man who can take good care of you, who can provide for you. But because of that pressure we see online, my man has to get me flowers every day. My man has to get me this car. My man has to take me here. Like unrealistic experiences that are making us lose actually very good men.
Yeah.
I don't know, but social media today.
No, I mean, like, it depends. Not every day, but, like, obviously, we're not denying that the guy should get you flowers every once and every then and now.
like
but,
every,
like,
yeah.
But then, again, we imagine, like, you know how, like, it's, like, something, like, maybe a birthday or maybe, like someone wants like, a trip to where, to
Yeah, yeah.
Monaco. Like, you know, like, and this guy is, like,
Seychelles.
probably just can be able to do, like, just a private party or
Yeah.
a dinner party.
Like a cozy
what
dinner, really.
Okay, I feel like in all this, the focus is on the different thing, is on a wrong reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, like instead of focusing on our relationship and it's like, you know, us growing, we want to show the perfect picture of like, my guy has done this, not that we are happily celebrating my birthday.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
You see, nowadays, like, you're going to see maybe your friend or even someone you don't know on the internet,
Yeah.
probably her man took her to the Maldives, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, paid for it. He might not even have gone. yeah, but he paid for her to have such an experience,
Yeah.
and then you're going to say, if it's not that, then I don't want
Then I
it.
don't want.
You know, you've
yeah.
actually talked about it, and I remember someone was telling me how their friend got, I think it was a sugar daddy, or allegedly, like this friend of mine was just telling me gossip, girls gossip. Anyway, she was telling me, like, it was actually sad. Like, it was sad for someone to want to show like the world that like the boyfriend is the one paying for all these trips, you know. And yet we all know. And you think, how does your boyfriend feel, or how does the partner you're with feel when you're going on all these trips, having all these expensive gifts that are not bought by him. But when you're talking to people, when you're telling people, you're saying it's him. Like, obviously, it's you. Someone would wonder, you're making the boy look nice, but I don't think the boy feels nice, and I don't think it's good for your mental health.
It's actually
also,
not.
I feel like it depends on the openness in the relationship. Because if I'm your man, why are you expecting? Why you allowing gifts from someone else?
The truth is that these things happen nowadays.
Very true.
I am your man, but you're expecting a trip from someone else.
No, you know what? I feel like this is coming in because nowadays we have open relationships.
Yeah.
So we're going to be in a relationship, but I'm open to see Azadi. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm open to see someone else.
Yeah.
So that is like weird now, because like, I don't know, people's intentions are weird, because I can't imagine dating someone and then you're asking me, can we be in an open relationship?
Like, guys, why? Why would you?
Like, I feel like, why are we here if you want to see other people?
Exactly. You see, the thing is, what is spoiling us now, aside from even social media, what our, like, the music industry, the film industry, all of them are portraying that it's actually very okay to either be in a relationship with more than one person, to be maybe in this kind of relationship, or to actually not even put a label to whatever it is that you're doing.
Putting a label is so popular. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Let's not put a label on this thing. Like,
apparently I'm not.
Like, let's not label. Like, what kind of bullshit?
What kind of bullshit? Exactly. How are you going to want me to be your person, but not want, like, it's like you want me to be your person, but again you don't want me to be your person.
You want me to do the things of a person who is in a relationship with you, but you do not want to mark it down and be like,
that, yeah, this is my person.
By the way, nowadays, one thing I've also noticed, I think the reason as to why probably I bring it to myself, is that nowadays guys assume, like, they never propose to be your girl, for you to be their girlfriend. Like, I just don't get the context. But I feel like it would be nice if you like me and we've gone out, then just ask me to be your girlfriend. Like, because these guys nowadays use it in a way like, I didn't know we were dating. Like, you do something or he does something, and then you come like to hold him accountable, and then he's telling you, I didn't know we were a thing. Like,
and exactly what you're saying.
He never asked you to be the girlfriend.
Lynette, exactly what you're saying takes me to my next point of, do you actually think people out there are very afraid to commit to each other?
Yeah, I feel like people are very afraid to commit, and I don't think it's because I think it's because like everyone doesn't trust the other. Like, everyone is like out to get. If it's the guy, probably the guy thinks, this one is out to get my money, gold digger, materialistic. If it's the man, this one is a cheat, probably he's texting a billion other girls. Like, it's just like, which is like another thing, but like, it's now like a normal thing for like, hey, it's like a normal thing. Let's just like, let's be in a situation with friends for benefits. Like, you're just there.
It's like you just be in something, not even because you want to know, okay, maybe next year on this day we'll be maybe celebrating an anniversary. Nah, nowadays it's for, okay, what is in it for me now? What can I get out of this relationship or out of whatever this is? Or even, maybe I just want to knock and I move on. I actually move on. It's just about...
I want to believe that it goes back to knowing your self-worth as a
Thank
person.
you.
Yeah.
If you know your self-worth as a person, then there are things you're not going to tolerate, by the way. Personally, I think I know what I want in a relationship. If I'm not getting that, I'm going to run for my life.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that you're talking, but nowadays it's not the girls. Like, it's not like the girls are not. They don't want these things. The girls also like want the situation.
No, but
the girls also want friends for
But
benefits.
do you know why these girls are there? There are certain circumstances that they're going through that push them to be in that kind of relationship.
I don't
Yeah?
think it's a
Some of these
constant,
girls are there
really.
because they need money. It wasn't for the money. Most of these girls wouldn't be in those situationships.
I actually feel like very many girls who are financially okay are in situationships and
I don't
friends for
think
benefits.
so.
I actually
No,
because I
Let me
know
tell you,
very
I'll
many-
actually agree
I
with
actually know
Lynette to
very
some
many of
extent.
them.
And you know
Yeah.
why? Because you see, we said the ones we want may not want us.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
ones we don't want us. So the one you want may reach an extent where they're like, you know what? I'll just feel pity for this chick because like she's over made it seem like she actually wants me in front of everyone. Even sometimes it's for boys, yeah? Like you may actually pity someone. You'll actually be with someone just because you pity them. Like this guy has over asked you. Then you're like, oh, you know what? He's not even my type. But because he's maybe able to do A, B, C, and D,
Okay, yeah,
I will
financially,
be
yeah.
in a
That's what I was
situationship
talking
with him.
about.
You
You're
get
there because of something.
I am going to get what I want. Yeah, he's going to get the satisfaction of, oh yeah, to him he will call me his babe. Me, I know at the back of my mind, this is not my
I'm here
man.
for the
I'm
moolah.
just here for whatever reason I am
For the
actually
treat.
there.
Takes me back to what I was saying.
No,
Yes.
but
You're
you
there
said
for a
most-
reason.
But the
Yes.
truth is
If
that
it wasn't
not-
for that, you wouldn't
By
be
the
in
way-
that
wouldn't
kind of
be there.
situationship.
Yes.
And by the
You
way,
get,
no,
Yeah.
also what I'm telling you is that there's so many girls who are okay with the situation, and not because they need money from these guys, not because, but just they're just okay. Like
They get
just
satisfaction
like,
from.
not that they just also don't want to commit. That is the thing. Not every girl wants is here at certain. But I feel like it's like a phase. At some point, some girls just do not want to commit. Like you're just there. Like you know what you see this guy, you like him, but you don't like him enough to be in a relationship, or he
I want
doesn't
to
like you
disagree with
enough
you.
to be in a. But I'm telling you, they're there because I know these people.
I don't know. I feel like every girl's dream is to get married
Every girl's dream is to get married,
at
but
some point.
Yeah.
it's a dream. So life is a journey. Like you just don't be there every day waking up. Every day you're just opening your eyes.
But it's
I'm
the
going to get-
ultimate goal
It's the
for
ultimate-
every
The
girl.
truth, even those girls in situationships have a dream to get married one day.
Because why then you don't commit?
in that, it's
Anyway.
a phase.
No, but let me tell you another
Yeah.
reason why people actually be in like relationships or whatever kind of thing they prefer to call it,
Yeah.
and fear to commit. Like you see this thing of this one may be the one at that time,
Yeah.
but ideally there is someone else. You know, there is that thing of the grass is greener on the other
Yeah.
side. So
Yeah,
people
side.
actually fear to commit to the person who is there now
Yeah.
because of the
Without
fear
hope.
of
The
missing
options
on
even.
these other
Like, if I
options.
follow
Yeah.
this
The
guy,
Yes.
what if the other guy now comes?
Yeah,
What
like
if
there's
a
a
better
1,000
one
billion
comes?
You
people
have
in
quite
that,
a number of
1,000 billion men.
options,
Yes.
Yeah. So why
And
should
like-
I commit to this one yet?
Yet, yes.
A more potential one
But
might
you know,
come
again,
through.
me, like speaking from a female, like a female part, most guys are unserious. Like you just be there. Like obviously, this girl probably doesn't want to just be there with no person, so
Yeah.
they just end up being in a situationship, in a friends with benefit, but
Yeah.
claiming that they secretly like this guy. But because you know, like the truth is, guys will forever take the lead. Okay, women nowadays vibe and stand up for themselves.
Yeah.
Me, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be in a relationship where I vibe the guy. I don't know. It's so weird. It's like a turn off. I wouldn't
Yeah.
want. Even if I liked you so much, I would never.
You would
come
never
to you
say.
and like confront you and like but we would still not be in friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Because what is that shit?
I think
now?
one thing I've mastered is reading the energy.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to read the energy. If I feel like you're giving me these vibes of a Maasai chick, I'm going to run for my life.
There are some girls
Like I can
who-
read the energy. I
who
can
will
read the room
read
and know this
and
guy.
see the red flags.
Yeah.
But the
But
red
the-
is going to be orange.
Orange.
It's not going to be
Or it's going to
red.
look like a yellow.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
like
Because
a.
why?
It's not so red.
No, let me tell
Why
you,
is it hard
praise.
for us girls to actually
Praise, let me
notice
tell you
the
one
red
thing.
lights and
One thing nowadays is like we actually want to see only the good things, yeah? So
we
even when
tend
I
to-
know I have seen 10 red flags,
tend to
the
ignore one
first
there.
2 things that I see that you've done right, I'm going to ignore all these other ones and focus on these
Yeah,
2 things and make it seem like it is okay. He's actually like, when I started to explain to my friends, yeah, they'll be like, but Daniela, this guy did all these things. I'm like, but again, he did this because he did those 2 small things, and I'm like, this man actually likes me. This man
signs
this.
of
This
lover
man that.
girls. Signs
tell
of
you
lover
guys,
girls.
You guys, have you ever had that
You
one,
ignore red flags.
that one friend of yours who's always saying, I'm going to break up with this guy. Like the next time as you're there preparing for heartbreak jazz and songs and what, that
guys,
she's
he
like,
did
you're
this.
like,
He
"Oh
actually
my God,
apologized and
we're,
what?
we're going on a trip. Guys, he's really sorry. Like he was going through a phase.
Yeah.
God. I
Yeah.
don't know, nowadays we really come up with all kinds of
Excuses for
because
these
like
men.
probably we're getting something from this guy, or I don't know, maybe some people are actually scared to be alone.
Yeah.
But in my single phase, I've like noticed it's a good thing. You get to learn. You see people, like you look at your past and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this.
Yeah.
Like in the near future, I'm not like moving forward. This is not happening. Like, but again, some days, it's like right now, I've noticed some people have never been single.
Yeah.
I swear, like I have this friend of mine. She has never been single. Like when she leaves this relationship, over it,
Immediately.
So that means
she was
when
already
she's in this
entangled
one, she's
somewhere.
already.
Yeah.
Like she's already stepping in. Like it's not. She's never single.
Thank
she didn't
you.
take
Like you
time
guys,
to,
I
like,
someone
be
asked me
alone.
before, but Daniela, how do you make it so easy? You've maybe dated this person for like a year, 2 years, and then you break up, and then yes, you'll have time to heal, blah blah blah. But then when you get back into your relationship, it's like none of that hurt was ever there. I don't believe in I have to move with my pain from the previous relationship to the next relationship. Though sometimes I actually do, but like a very huge part of me does not believe in that. But like guys, it's very easy. Like I don't understand why you would fear to start over. Yes, we keep saying we need to explore all the opportunities that we have, yeah, but obviously in a very healthy way. You don't just, hey, you know what, I don't want to stay with this person because oh no, there's like 10 other people that are actually asking me out that I could actually be with. No, that's not how we are saying it should be. No. But like if you're with someone who is not treating you the way you need it to be treated, and you don't think that relationship is moving in any positive direction, it's very okay to move out and start over again.
People are
Yeah.
really scared. But me, I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
not scared to start over. I'm excited to start over and know your favorite color, and know your favorite sport.
it affects
the men
more.
The women also.
Even the women.
This money. I have done this for this girl. I have done this for this girl. How do I start afresh?
Yeah.
I feel like it affects
By
the
the way, let
men
me
more
tell you
as
something.
compared to the
a
ladies.
man is not going to stay. One thing I've noticed about men, they're not like us. They're not going to put you first. They're going to put their happiness first. Just because he has spent money on you and you are doing shit or he's not feeling it, he's not going to stick
Who has
around.
more to lose though?
Let me tell you,
at the end of the day.
more to lose is not money. What you're thinking that he's investing in you is not money to him. And money is not something that can, I'm telling you, I don't believe, like from what I have learned so far, a man can't stick around because he has put so much money. If he doesn't,
Yeah, it's very
feel it,
rare. It's very
because
rare.
men put themselves first. For us, we may put the man first, but men usually will put themselves first.
Yeah.
Other than, but for us, we may be like, Panange, like, oh my God, he has done like so much. Let me just stay. A man wants it is, and that is why you will cheat, and the man will never look second. But the man will cheat and be like, Kase has done it. I bet he had reasons. He had
Yeah, and by the way, you guys, do you know
what?
what's very funny in that regard? Do you know what's very funny? Like when a man cheats, it's like at least 60 or 65% of the time, he's gonna be forgiven.
Yeah.
But you guys, do you know when a
When
woman
you cheat
cheats?
as a woman, a man will never forgive you.
25%.
And the thing is, nowadays, I was actually interacting with some of my workmates, and these their opinions were like, most girls were like, they cannot leave their man because he has cheated. And the explanation was because I cannot stay with a guy who has cheated on me. That's just disrespectful.
What if he does it
And
again?
then he's like, so they were like, so how many times am I going to
forgive the
move on?
man?
No, not forgive.
Yeah.
How many men am I going to go with? Because all men cheat. So if I leave this one, then this one cheats, then I leave. Like, so most of these women were actually saying they can never leave their man because he has cheated. But I can tell you, I've never seen a man who can stay after you have cheated on him.
Mine regardless of all the challenges that come with dating, just make the most out of it. Ensure to have fun at what you're doing and just be as honest as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was watching something, some podcast, and this gentleman was giving us advice as ladies in dating. I'm not meaning relationships.
Yeah.
Like, how do you will keep saying with a prize, where what? Like you're giving only one man to run the race. You know, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Date as many don't. I'm not saying sleep with them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying be in a relationship in multiple. I'm talking about dating here, like getting to know a person. Get to know as many people so that you're not confused. I mean, like, oh my god, I should have chosen better. No, just date as many people, then choose the right person. I feel like that is the right approach, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move at your own pace. Don't be pressurized by
No pressure.
social media, the things you see people doing. Move at your own pace. Also, learn from the past experiences. What I mean is, if you've gone through something in the past, learn from that very experience.
Yeah, and of course, do not forget to subscribe. Please, some people watch and like we thank you for watching, but you don't subscribe, you don't leave a comment. Please like, subscribe, hit that comment, and click that ring so that like whenever we post content, you get notified. And of course, our beautiful studio is from Tobayo, so shout out to Tobayo for all your bookings, your nice stays, your comfortable stays. And till next time,
We are bold and bubbly.
we are bold and bubbly.
Bye.